is what the WNBA standings look like right now. 7 of the top 8 teams have clinched their playoff appearance. Number 8 is still very much up for grabs. The teams that you see 8 through 11 could all end up in that final spot. LA is no longer eligible for the playoffs. Dallas would be eliminated as of today if they lost. But the Liberty are at number 1, and they have a 98% chance of getting that number 1 seed according to ESPN Analytics. So, Monica, I come to you. When you look at those standings and where the playoffs shake out as of today, what is your top observation?
Well, I think the New York Liberty, y'all, they are in a do-or-die situation. I think it's their year. I like the way that they are playing. They've got 4 players that are scoring double digits. Sabrina Ionescu is having a fantastic year in terms of taking the next leap in her game. And frankly, due to contracts, if they don't get it done this year, I'm not sure how that's going to go as you look forward in terms of the future of this organization. But I gotta say, if I got my green pen with purple ink in it, the team that I would circle in this standings, though,
I see it.
the Minnesota Lynx.
Yes.
I don't know that they've gotten the respect that they deserve. Nafisa Collier is having a tremendous year as the catalyst. And when you look at the top 4 teams in the standings, Minnesota is the team that gets the most production out of their bench in terms of rebounding, shooting percentage, and scoring.
Now, Minnesota only returned 5 players from last year, but Cheryl Reeve made some great moves. Number 1, she signed Alana Smith. So now she had her in the starting lineup. Then she picked up Maisha Hines-Allen. Remember, Minnesota lost to Connecticut last year in the playoffs. Why? They only really had 2 bigs. In order to win a championship, you got to be able to rebound. And I think that those 2 players gives them a 4-post rotation. I think that makes Minnesota a very, very dangerous team.
Well, what's going to be a lot of fun to watch down the stretch is the Lynx could finish as high as 1, which I already told you about the Liberty's chance of clinching that seed. They could finish as low as 5th. So there will be no resting. These teams at the top are going to have to really battle it out. We'll get to the second half of the playoff portion in a minute of the teams. So
but to that point, as we come down this last 6 or 7 games or so, that's why, to me, their bench productivity could be a differentiating factor, right? We just talked about the Aces not having A'ja Wilson today. Hopefully that's not a long injury where she misses time. But it's going to be grueling down the stretch. And when you think about the nature of a series and adjustments, they seem to have a variety of weapons that Coach Cheryl Reeve can call.
Xander Lassini, that's a big guard, and she's a problem.
All right, so look at that next group, 5 through 7, that we know are in, and it's the Storm, Indiana, and the Phoenix Mercury. Carolyn, I come to you. Out of that group, who is the most dangerous team that you think no one in that top half wants to see right now?
In the bottom half, I think that Indiana is a problem.
Yeah.
And the way that they are playing as of late, when you look at the numbers of what Caitlin Clark has done, her improvement and how she has adjusted to the speed of the game, and her players have gotten used to playing with her. She knows how to lay it out on a dime. Her court vision is impeccable, and now her teammates are ready to catch the ball. They trust she's going to get it where it needs to be. But y'all, the favorite part of my game from Caitlin Clark is this behind-the-back pass. Come on now. I love it. I love it. And that wasn't just one time. She does that on a frequent and drops it right there. Perfect to Aaliyah Boston.
So let me just sprinkle in, because you mentioned AB. 2 of those highlights, I believe, were a Clark-Boston connection. Those 2 have been the second best scoring duo in the league behind A'ja Wilson and Jackie Young. It has been so incredibly efficient. The last time we were all together for the show, we talked so much about their pick and roll together. But to me, the numbers bear it out. They've been on terrific tear since the All-Star break. But it also looks like they're playing with joy. They are gelling and having fun.
Kelsey Mitchell, 25 points a game in August, had 25 in her game in September. You better watch out for her. And Lexi Hall in the starting lineup. That's a defender they need.
So fun to watch right now. So I think we all agree the Indiana Fever are dangerous.
Caitlin Clark drains one of the most dazzling three-pointers of her career in win over Dream. Caitlin Clark delivered one of the most jaw-dropping three-pointers of her career in Sunday night's thrilling 104-100 overtime win for the Indiana Fever over the Atlanta Dream, pushing the team to a solid 19-17 record this season. Clark, as dominant as ever, racked up 26 points, including 4 crucial three-pointers, but none stood out as much as the incredible long-range shot she drained early in the fourth quarter. After using an off-ball screen to create space, Clark unleashed an off-balance, fading three-pointer from the corner while a Dream defender was draped all over her. The difficulty of that shot was off the charts. The 22-year-old showcased her lightning-fast release, firing the shot over the outstretched arm of the defender, all while drifting toward the sideline. Already holding the record for the most three-pointers in a season by a rookie, Clark now boasts 111 successful shots from beyond the arc this season, the highest total in the WNBA. This one might just be the most spectacular. New York Liberty star Sabrina Ionescu holds the current record for most three-pointers in a single season, with 128, set during the 2023 season. Clark would need to sink 17 more threes in the next 4 games to tie Ionescu's mark, and if her performance is any indication, it's well within reach.